You look into my eyes, you can see what I see. If you can say the world won't be the same without me, then we call that greatness. And that's a blessing. But wait a second. Look, while we on the subject, let me ask a question.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Uzzi Sports Show. I'm Valluzzi, and joining me today, Zyian Moultrie-Goddard, linebacker in the class of 2023 at Iona Prep. Thank you so much for being here, man.
Thank you. No problem.
And Zyian, you had an unbelievable junior season. This summer was really eventful with, schools recruiting you, but you made your decision. You are going to be going to Syracuse. So, how come you decided to join the Orange?
When I went there, at first I didn't think I was gonna go to Syracuse, when it first started. And then I went up there for a visit, and it just felt like family, it was a strong family feel. That was important to me. And then the defense, they already have a player, Marlo Wax, and he plays similar to me. So when I seen him playing in the defense, I could see myself in the defense. And their defense isn't too different from the defense that we already run at Iona. So I feel like I'll be a perfect fit.
Yeah, and in your junior season, you were named AAA Defensive Player of the Year. And, to get that recognition just as a junior is so impressive. What really helped you have such a successful season?
One of the main reasons was my coach, Coach D. That's the defensive coordinator at Iona. He's he really helped a lot, teaching me how to watch film and study player traits and see what teams are doing. They kind of show you what they're gonna do on film. And another reason is the D line. Our D line, we eat up a lot of blocks during the games last year, so it would be easy for me to hit the holes and stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of people obviously see, those highlight defensive plays, but during the season last year, a couple injuries happened, and all of a sudden you're playing running back. And It was awesome to see, but what was going through your mind, man, when, Coach Spags comes over to you and say you're going to be carrying the rock?
So, we talked about it in the summer because one of our running backs had tore his ACL and in the summer. So he said, we talked about, you might have to take some reps, but we didn't really practice it. And then when Colin got hurt, he hurt his ankle. It was like the team didn't have a running back, so he just put me back there in the game. And it was a Jose Ruiz. He was supposed to be the third running back, and then he obviously tore his ACL. So it was just me left. So they're like, "Yeah, you got to play running back now." So it was right. I played running back a lot in youth, so it wasn't really anything new. But so I just had to learn the offense and just go play running back.
But then we fast forward a little bit. Your defense was obviously really impressive, but Ellis Robinson, he made the decision to go to IMG Academy. So what do you think that really means for your defense for the upcoming season?
I feel like it doesn't I'm not gonna say it doesn't hurt us, but it doesn't really have really a big effect. Teams are gonna try to air the ball out now, but they're gonna learn soon now. We have a lot of other young DBs that are pretty good and they're gonna hold their own. So it's just an opportunity for the younger DBs to step up and make a name for themselves this season.
Yeah, and going into this season, because earlier we talked about how you played, some running back for Iona Prep during your junior year. And obviously you're going to be playing linebacker your senior year, but what's really going to be your role on both sides of the ball going into this season?
I'm still playing a little bit of running back, but we don't know how much yet because both of our running backs are back this year. And then plus some kids from JV. So we'll have to see during the season how it works out. Hopefully I'm playing running back though. It's fun.
Yeah, you looked like you had a lot of fun out there, man. You were so hard to bring down. It was awesome seeing you carry the rock. And now in the off season, with your teammates, how is, all that work going, getting ready for the upcoming year?
It's been really good. It's really competitive because all of us are really close. So every time we're at workouts, we're always trying to beat each other and everything. The young guys are get used to how we play on varsity. So it's a lot of competition during workouts, but then right after we're all cool, regular.
And this upcoming year, I saw Iona Prep. You guys are traveling to Ohio for your first game. I mean, how excited are you to get after some of these big non-league matchups?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's really like to prove a point, to show like there are no slouches in New York. We can actually play football. It's not just a basketball city.
And then we'll go down a little bit on your schedule. And it's one of the greatest rivalries in all of New York. Iona Prep, Stepanak. I mean, what does that rivalry really mean to, your school, and how pumped are you to play against the Crusaders again?
It means a lot to the school, honestly. I didn't understand how much it meant until I think like my sophomore year. Like every time we played them, like Coach Baggs give us a speech, and like a lot of alumni come back. Almost all of our coaches went to Iona, so they talk about their games against Stepanak. So it just really means a lot, like playing Stepanak. And it's always like extra competitive because most of us, we all know each other. Like the kids from Iona and Step, we all know each other. We walk out together sometimes, and some of us are like from the same towns and stuff. So it's fun playing each other, getting the bragging rights.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun matchup. And then also on your schedule, you guys got St. Anthony's, and last year, two of game of the year candidates, in my opinion, when he played them in the regular season, played them in the playoffs. You guys were able to come out the victory in both of those. But this season, you're going against them. They have, a 3-star within KJ Duff. They have an incoming freshman who's got offers from, it seems like, everywhere. And it's going to be an amazing matchup. I mean, how excited are you for the rematch with the Friars?
Really excited, honestly. I think the team is more excited about that game than the out-of-state games. So, like, yeah, those are really two good, a really good game. I
Yeah,
can't
you
wait for
guys.
that.
Oh no, I can't wait either. I mean, after what happened the last few times you played, it's going to be special. And obviously, you're leading the way on defense. But who are some of the other guys that are going to be helping you out on that side of the ball this season?
Capri Martin, he's really gonna have a big role. He just committed to Villanova. Jalen Hicks, I don't know if like a lot of people don't know about him. He was like, I don't think he started against them, but he's gonna have a big role in the defense this year. Then Jaden Codrington, he caught the game-winning pick against St. Anthony's in overtime. He's gonna be really good. Who else? Karen Conley, the linebacker. Teron Johnson, he's good. Terrence. It's a lot of key players on our defense now. A few young guys coming up. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of guys that a lot of people don't know about. That's gonna make a name for themselves.
Then you mentioned those young guys. How is the chemistry really coming along with, the veterans and some of the younger players?
It's actually pretty good because it's not like, even though we didn't play together, we're always in school. Like the whole football team hangs out, like JV, freshmen. We all just hang out together in school. So it's not like we're complete strangers. We still like we're all cool together. So on the field, it works out really well.
Then one question that, I ask pretty much everybody, if you could add one game on your schedule, New York City, Long Island, public, private, whoever you want it to be, who are you picking and why?
I'm picking Holy Trinity. Yeah, I want to play Holy Trinity. They have a lot of talent over there, so I really just want to play against them, see how good they are.
Yeah, no, I would love to see that matchup. I mean, they got 3-star, 4-star. You guys are loaded, obviously, state champs. So I mean, hopefully one day we'll get that matchup down the line. But Zyian, thank you so much for your time today, man. I really appreciate it. And everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the video. I'm Jared Valluzzi. Have a good one.